Swag.
That's how I feel.
Swag.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of some topics.
You had some other stuff on that list, man. I really wanted to get through it because, like, I don't think it's a bad list. I don't know why you think it's a bad list, bro.
Because I don't want to talk about people.
Don't be getting shy on me, bro. I don't like that shit, though.
No, I just don't. I don't like talking. I don't want to talk about people, but
don't talk. Then skip the people.
Let's. No, that's about it. We kind of talk.
It's only people.
It was everything else was kind of like jokey joke.
God damn it.
But we kind of went through. We were potting, bro.
Yeah.
We were just off the top. That's how we do it out here. That's V N APE right there, bro.
So that's it for the shit that you have to discuss. Cause
pretty much.
Damn. For me, I just want to let people know what's up, dog. This is I don't want to
know what's up.
I don't want to run off on this like too much. We talked about it last time, but I gotta keep talking about it. I'll talk about it everywhere until shit goes down for real the way that it should be going down.
I mean, we could talk about Cuba. So
yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah. So the embargo shit is bullshit. People need to know that. They don't understand. They just don't understand. A lot of people just don't fucking understand. They're promoting the propaganda of the regime. They don't know that.
I mean, there's gonna be people promoting. Let's play devil's advocate.
Go for it. Yes, please.
And let me just stay clear that I have family in Cuba.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck Fidel Castro. I'm smoking on his pack every day.
All day.
What's the other guy's name? Canel Diaz? Fuck Singao. Fuck
Singao.
him. But to play devil's advocate and those people's, let's put their shoes on for a second.
Sure.
Fuck, I just forgot my fucking reasoning why I was gonna say this. But whatever, let me think of something else. Devil's advocate. Damn, dude, I had a good fucking reason.
The embargo.
They're talking about the embargo, right? Keep going. What else were we talking about?
The embargo is like propaganda from the regime.
Fuck. Damn, I had a really good reason to play devil's advocate.
My thing is Cuba's not poor because of the embargo. And in fact, if you lifted the embargo, Cuba would change very, very little.
I know it's the fucking dictatorship. Fuck the embargo. Who gives a fuck about that? That's not even
a lot of people. That's the issue. That's the
real fight is freedom.
That's what people are using to kidnap the conversation and switch the topic. They're not addressing. A lot of people are not addressing the real concerns.
It's super wrong to think like that.
It's a way of distracting from what's going on.
All right, but now to play the devil's advocate, do you think it's wrong to think like that?
To think
because doesn't everybody have their own quotation views?
Yeah, but if it's a fact, like if we disagree on facts, then the other person is really unwilling to listen and have a conversation because if
but
facts,
there's thousands of people like that on Twitter. That's my question. Is like, why do people think like this though? That's what I want to know.
I think a lot of it has to do with just their political ideas beforehand, and some of it is automatic, left and right.
But forget about there is no left and right here.
Yeah, there is. There's
people getting killed.
Well, that's what I think.
I know that's what we think. I'm just saying to try to think as like somebody opposite of you, like
somebody who believes that the embargo is the reason that Cuba's
poor, or just
poor.
That believe in communists. Period.
Or that it would. The communist stuff.
Yeah, who believe in that?
Well, the communist stuff, you're not going to change their mind. They're set in their ways.
But that's what I'm asking you. Why do you think people think like that?
Well, a lot of it has to do with what information they came up with first, right? Like some of these people, like they grew up, they found a YouTube channel, they stuck with it.
That can't be the only reason.
That happens.
That can't be the only reason.
Of course, it's not the only reason.
Give me another reason.
Some people grew up in a communist family. Some people grew up.
Wait. So you're saying people that got used to it, just like, oh fuck it, I'm cool with it.
No, there's some people that grew up that way, and this is their politics, so it gets transferred on, like religion.
Yeah, but people that are living in communist countries aren't so happy.
Yeah, but these people don't live in communist countries. Some of them do, but the vast majority of them don't.
That's my question. Why do they think like that though? If you live in a free-ass country.
Because they don't see the country the way that we see the country. They don't think Cuba is what we think Cuba is. Do you understand?
I just think it's
they don't think that they're kidnapping children.
No, that's the problem. They don't think.
They think that's fake. They think that's fake videos. They think that's CIA propaganda. They will repeat everything that the Cuban government says is legit.
That's why I feel like it's even pointless. It's pointless to have this conversation because it's like, what? Like, I don't understand how you could even argue that.
But I'm not talking about. I don't give a shit about those people. You're not going to change their mind. They don't matter to me.
It's hard to. It's just hard to see that on Twitter. I'd be like, yo, what's going on with people? Like, people are actually, like, against what the people in Cuba are fighting
They're
for.
unwilling to listen. It's impossible to have a conversation if it's a one-way line. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you're on mute if you say something. They don't care. They're fanatical. It's like talking to a religious person. You're not going to change their mind by the end of the conversation.
I just don't get the people that are so into communists.
Like I said, it's very similar to a religion in many ways. It advocates for an entire way of living. It has an entire plan.
But you don't live in a communist country.
Yeah, but they don't think that's real communism. That's the other thing.
It's so like, it's frustrating.
That's another issue. They don't think it's real communism, right? And I'm like, first of all, you don't know jack shit about economics if you're talking about an embargo. If you think that's the problem, like, motherfucker, do you not know that Cuba
have been living? Yo, my parents, since they were fucking, they could tell me and talk to me. They've told me, yo, Cuba, they don't live good over there. Like,
fuck no.
For
it
years,
sucks.
they've been told me this. That's why I'm happy for the
healthcare
Cuban people.
system sucks, and don't give me that bullshit because they don't allow people to have property. They don't allow people to have the shit that they want to have. They don't allow businesses.
I'm just confused why, like, people are, like, making it seem like they actually live good. Or, like, oh, why are these people making
Who says they live good, though?
There's people on Twitter that are saying that they're living okay, normally fine.
I mean that's probably like that's
there's millions of people talking about this.
Those are some fucking idiots right there.
But that's the point I'm trying to make. It's just like
I don't care about those people. Those are people that just are fucking fanatical. Like, you can't change their mind. They're not the ones that matter. The people that matter are the people that are like a little bit to the left, and they're thinking like, oh, the embargo is the reason. It's not the reason. The reason why the embargo is not the reason is because, first of all, the embargo is bullshit. It's not really.
I think, like you said, politics is all bullshit, though.
But this isn't. I'm talking about. I'm talking about economics.
This is deeper than that, probably, though. Who knows what's going on?
People need to know
who's going on behind the scenes. Maybe they're just pushing the whole embargo thing. So, like,
they've been pushing it for 60 years.
No, I'm saying, like, you know how what has Biden said? Exactly. What did he say about it? That he's with the Cuban people and...
well, he hasn't really mentioned the embargo like that because he knows he'll get shit on for so many... But, like, what he's doing is so pathetic.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Why do you think he hasn't even said anything about it?
Because
there's some shit that might happen if he does say some shit.
Biden cares about getting reelected. That's why. And he cares about getting reelected. He knows that there's a bunch of people that want him to say the embargo is the issue and lift the embargo.
Isn't AOC pushing the embargo?
She pushes the embargo, which is a conspiracy theory. Straight the fuck up. I'm not.
Why is she doing that?
Because she's a dork. She's a fucking idiot.
I can't fuck with her.
This is a chick who majored in economics, knows jack shit about it.
I just don't get it.
It's amazing.
It's like,
it's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is she that blindsided, or like, is she that blind?
I don't know if it's a grift. I don't know what it is, bro. But she's not. I don't as a politician. Like, that's
the thing. A lot of people don't actually know a lot.
Like,
of
bro,
Cubans.
she's turning politics into a meme.
There's people that don't know actual Cubans that live through this shit.
No, they don't believe. These people don't believe any of them.
They don't even believe them.
No. Part of the issue is they think it's a bunch of like white Cubans that left after like Fidel Castro got power because he took their land or whatever, and they're slaves or some shit. Some of them actually say slaves. I'm like, you fucking retard. Do you not know that slavery ended in Cuba in the goddamn 1800s? How old do you think Fidel was, and when the fuck?
Wait, so the white Cubans left to what? To the U.S.?
They think the white Cubans left, and then he redistributed the land and liberated the people, and the racism ended and all that stuff, right? And there was this one of the famous communist people that actually visited Cuba was Angela Davis. And Angela Davis visited Cuba. They used to talk about her fucking day and night for people that were in Cuba. And because that's some of the things they do. That this is what like what this Soviet Union guy used to call useful idiots. Like people that you can just manipulate because they're already on your side, and you just bring them there, you make them have a good time, and then you show them what a great place it is. It's all a lie, right? But then when they leave, they'll spend their whole life talking about how awesome your country is and how we should be like that. And how everyone that doesn't support you is full of shit. It's all propaganda. It's a fucking propaganda campaign. And people are falling for it, left and right.
I don't even know what to say, man. I don't...
But let me just... I need to leave it at this. You can't plan an entire economy. Okay, you got to let people decide what they want to buy, what they want to sell. If they want to have a business, they should be allowed to have a fucking business, right? If you're controlling people to the degree where they can't even decide whether or not they can like grow their own food, like that's sick, all right? If people are starving and you're refusing aid and you're eating well and you're a millionaire, you're a piece of shit.
That's definitely...
Planned economies don't work. Just please do a little bit of fucking research before you run your mouth, please, because you're a fucking idiot. And by the way, the United States accounts for well over 5% of imports to Cuba. So this idea that, you know, Cuba isn't trading with the U.S. No, Cuba is receiving a lot from the U.S. and from countries all over the world. So please eat a dick if you're coming at me with that shit. That's what I gotta say.
Great way to end that, man. I agree.